Have you been to
There's a
Burning
cat.
Man before? Yeah, there
No.
is. Well, you have been to Burning Man because you're there right now. This is Burning Man. You're at our camp. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Barely. Fair enough. Are you new in Old Space?
Yeah. I joined yesterday.
Wow, welcome.
Thanks.
What are you thinking so far?
I really like it. I was playing Cards Against Humanity for a
Oh
long
yeah.
time, watching some stand-up shows. It's been nice.
It's it's like a whole other world, right?
Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time here.
Yeah, it's to me it's definitely very interesting.
Yeah, I
I
enjoy
feel like
it.
we're in the future.
I know, that's kind of how I feel. I feel like slightly weird about it, but I like it.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. What makes you feel weird about it?
Just every once in a while, I remember that I'm just sitting on my couch in my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Hello.
Hello. Here is our monkey chanter right here. He's arrived.
Hello.
Hi. How's it
Hi.
going?
Good. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. Yeah, it's been quite a day. How are you?
Good.
What's been going on with y'all?
Just been playing card games and,
Keeping busy on a Sunday?
yep, exactly.
Right on. Cool. Well, here we are. What's the
Oh yeah.
scoop? What's the score? What would you like to do, Mystery?
Oh well, we want to do a monkey chant. She's brand new. This is her second day in Alt Space, so
Cool.
she's about to get a treat
Yeah.
here of the monkey chant. Um,
Well, something that'd be interesting and fun to do is just because we have three people, why don't you come in close? Come
well,
in a
I
little
think
bit
Harlan.
closer.
We've got a couple more people just showed up here. We got Harlan and Moxie. Come on forward, Moxie.
Welcome, Harlan. Good to see you again. And Moxie, you're welcome. Come on in. Whoop.
He's welcome to disappear.
He disappeared. Cool. So let's just do something to begin with. Do you have controls here like this? Yeah, nice. Cool. So let's just come in closer because I want us to be able to really connect with each other in terms of like the movement. And we're going to do something that's like the four elements, just because there's four of us. I thought it'd be fun. I'm going to do movements that are very much grounded and like the movement of the earth, just very grounded. And what I would love you to do, Casey, is do movements that are like water. And Harlan, you can do movements like air. And Mystery, you're going to do movements like fire. And I just want us to feel the difference, right? See if you can capture the quality that's in each. And really look across and look around and kind of feel like while you're in your own space, you're embodying water, air, fire. Great. So I'm present with earth coming down to the ground. Really feel like you can involve your whole body just so that we can kind of see and begin to kind of get the entirety of the feeling that's happening between you. And let's just work. I'm going to do fire and earth and water and air. So as I'm here, I'm going to start to reach out to Mystery's feeling, what he's generating, and I'm going to bring the earth to it. And the two of you, I want you to kind of work towards communicating like the idea of like the coast where the waves meet the wind. And see if you can be influenced by the movement that I'm doing. And I'll see if I can pick up the communication of what you're doing. And in a way, what we're trying to make is steam between you two, or the vapor of the air, and we're making lava. Can you see the tiny trembles that I'm making? Are they like the small movements? Can you see those?
They're pretty good.
So the reason why I want to enter into this is because I want to bring us into the fullness of our bodies, in the sense of being able to participate in space and move around. Because ultimately, we're going to try and do a rhythm, and the rhythm will be with our hands, because the voice doesn't match. Harlan, you still there? Harlan disappeared. He froze. He got so icy because he was really being the wind. You froze him.
That's awesome.
There you are. You jumped back in. Nice. So I want to introduce the four elements of the Kechak. The first is, repeat after me: see deep, go deep.
See deep, go
See
deep.
deep, go deep.
And see deep, go deep is a rhythmic pulse. And it goes like this: see deep, go deep, 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 see deep, go doodle, see. Good. So it's basic 4/4 time. Bunk 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 bunk. See D go D. Yeah, and that basically everyone. Let's imagine that there's 1,000 people here, and 1,000 people are doing this one rhythmic chant. See D go D. The next element of the Kechak is the call in. So I say, chit, chit. The answer from you is chit, chit, chit. So I say, chit, chit.
Chit, chit, chit.
Nice. That's it. Let's just practice that for a second. Chit, chit.
Chit, chit, chit.
Chet, chet,
Chit, chit.
Chit, chit,
chet,
chit.
chet,
Chit, chit.
Chit, chit,
chet,
chit.
chet.
Great. Now, the reason why it happens this way is because things are on a cycle. And you've got C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Chit, 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 C, D, go, D, C. Chit, 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 C, D,
C,
go, D, C. Chit, 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 C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Chit, 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 C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Cool. So let's just try this. With your right hand, just do a circle. When you get to the very bottom and touch your belly, boom, that's a 1. Do, 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 boom, do, 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 boom, do, 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 boom. See if you can match the movement that I'm doing rather than the sound. Boom. Boom. Nice. Great. So now we're going to match this with the C deep both the and C D go D 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 C D go. Keep it going. C D go D C jet 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 C D go D C D go D C jet 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 C D go D C D go D C D go D C jet 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 C D go D C D go D C D go D C jet 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 C D go D C jet 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 C D go D C D go D C D go D C jet 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 doodle C
Deep, go deep, C. Deep.
C. Good. So again, imagine you've got, let's say, just 50 people, and they're all here in concentric circles. Come on in. Welcome, Lulu. Come on in. So we're going to make a little bit more space for you. Feel free to come here and Mystery step in a little bit. And essentially what we've got is we've got this cycle, the pulse, and then we've got out of the pulse, we've got this call. And the call brings everyone together to the same moment. Yeah. So what happens with the call is that suddenly rhythms are introduced. So welcome everybody. Hi everybody.
We have another,
yeah.
we have somebody else, Timmy, right here
Oh.
behind you.
Come on in. Hi Timmy, welcome in. Everybody move back just a little bit. Let's make this the space. And what we're doing is we're working with the 4 elements of the Kecak. And the Kecak is the Balinese monkey chant. It was founded in Bali in, like, we're saying, we don't know, but 1,000 years ago. And the goal of it was to, as a village, as a collective, come together and bring the forces, the invisible forces, in and push the forces out that we don't want in our village. And it was about creating such a noise and such a organized feeling that any demon, any force that was invisible to us would say, oh, okay, all right, these people are serious, right? So that's the feeling that we're going for. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. No? Lulu? Yes or no? Because if you have a question, I will totally answer it.
You may be muted right now. You got to unmute yourself. You want to talk?
Cool. Well, in the
You're good, you can
meantime,
continue.
okay, cool. So the idea is that there's a pulse that links us together, and it's continuous and going in a cycle like this. Boom. Right? And so I want you to do this physical action of reaching out in a circle and banging against your belly on the 1. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D. Keep it going and see if you can link the C right on the when you belly when you strike your belly.
Go,
Go, D,
C,
C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Jet, 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 C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Jet, 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 C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Jet, 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 doodle, C.
Go, D,
Good job, good job, good job, good job. Nice one. Nice. So the idea is that you've got a village, an entire village, and the entirety of the village is organized kind of like the way that you two are right here. There's an opening, right? So come right here. Hung Ubi. Come right here. Yeah. And the idea is that between the two of them, there's a window. And the window is here, and there's someone right here. And then between those two people, there's someone right here. And it basically surrounds the center, and it's like a pine cone. You know how there's like two right here, and then in between there's a new point, you know, in the space between there's a new point. And every time that there's 2 points that are kind of creating a window, there's someone right there behind them. And there's a concept called Indra's net. And Indra's net is the idea that every single person is a bead that reflects the universe. And every single person is reflecting the other beads in the universe. So no matter where you are, you get to see the big vision of what the world is through other people. And if we imagine here and we have this pine cone structure, I can look through the windows in between each of you, and I can see back 1,000 people, and I can see 2,000 eyes, because I can see every person. If I just go like this, or if I go like this, I can see every single one of the people. So this pulse is going. And as this pulse is going, and we're building energy, there is then an ignition of the energy. So it's the C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D. And every time the cycle comes to a C, there's the opportunity to call in or ignite the circle. And that ignition goes, chet, chet. And everyone says,
Chet, chet, chet.
yes. Chet, chet.
Chet, chet, chet.
You are doing some serious acrobatics there, Lulu. You just turned your head around. That was crazy. So you've got the pulse,
I'm part
which is
owl.
what's that?
I'm part owl.
Exactly. I could see that. I was
Makes-
like, nice
makes
work. Tommy Koru, come on in. Come on in. You're welcome.
What's happening? I don't know what's going on.
We are experimenting with an ancient Balinese tradition and incorporating it and bringing it into the virtual space. And this is like my 5th experiment at it. And so I'm learning a little bit more each time as to what can work. Visually, the transmission of immediate action happens because in our hands, right? So we can actually see this, but our voices, there's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Go, D, C, D, go, D. So with the right hand, or whichever hand you're strongest with, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, jet, 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 C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, C. Great. So because we have 4 people, let's break it down like this. 5 people. You 3 are going to connect with each other. And the goal here is just to keep the circle going and to keep it going at exactly the same time. So that when it comes here, see if you can give it a little bounce against your belly. So it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 2, 3, 4. Look at each other and see if you can get the synchronization of it, right? And just 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Now, you 2, what I want you to do is when we see this C, that's when we want to give the chit, right? So listen for it. Chit, 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 chit. Chit, 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 chit. On this around. Chit, 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 chit. D, go, C, D, go, D, C.
Chit, 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 chit,
Chit, chit, chit, chit, chit. Chit, 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 chit.
chit,
Chit, chit, chit, chit, chit. Chit, 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 chit. Chit, 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 chit. So you see, when he strikes here, boom. As soon as he goes, boom, chit, chit. Yeah, so that's what we're both. We're just looking to see if we can synchronize with their actions. Yeah.
We're not synchronized ourselves.
Keep at it. Hung Yubi, you're doing a really good job. Like, see if you can kind of hone in on that, and it's great. But just see if you can.
I did the monkey chant twice at Burning Man. That's why I'm so good.
Awesome,
No, it's
awesome. You're working it out. That's great. Did you do it with me, or did you do it with Gamelon X?
You know what? Maybe if I could see the real you, I would know.
Right on, right on. But either way, let's move through.
Yeah.
So I just want to get these 2 elements together and feel like we're making progress, because this for me is progress mystery. Like, I'm definitely seeing how to kind of coordinate this. So if again the 3 of you just stay in that C, D, go, D, boom, D, go, D, C, D, go, D, and really get that as a solid bounce, right?
Okay, so
Here we go. And begin. C.
Okay. Well, we're gonna copy you because I think you're the one who doesn't have rhythm. So we're gonna copy you. Oh, he disappeared.
He was like,
Oh no, he's
don't
back.
tell me I don't have rhythm. Come on. Here we go. That's cute. Okay. C, D, go,
We're gonna follow
D,
you.
C,
chit,
D,
chit,
go,
chit,
D,
chit,
C, chit, 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 C,
chit,
D, go,
chit,
D,
chit,
C,
chit,
chit, chit,
D,
chit, chit, chit,
C,
chit, chit,
D,
chit, chit,
go. Just
chit.
keep saying it. C, D, go, D, C, D,
Chit, chit,
go,
chit,
go,
chit, chit.
D,
Nice.
C,
Yeah. And what we're looking for, the 2 of us, the 3 of us here,
C,
we're looking for that
C.
bam. As soon as that boom, chit, chit.
Yeah, we're gonna follow
Yeah?
you.
No, I'll follow you.
No, because you're delayed. That's why. Just try to be like in the rhythm of it, so we're all doing it at the same time. Because like when I do it, I feel like you're like half a second behind me doing it.
Well, let's before we go into kind of finding the minutia of it, like just stay committed to the practice. Don't adjust verbally, act
Okay.
physically. Okay? So the 2 of you just stay in that rhythm. It's a bounce, 2, 3, 4, bounce, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Keep that going.
3, 4.
Boom. And Timmy, if you can really get this as a boom, like you're landing it.
Like actually
Okay.
hit your belly.
And
Boom.
then make the
See,
circle.
C,
see,
C, O,
see.
B, G.
D.
C.
Good. Okay, they're
Boom.
getting.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Nice.
All right.
Instances. I'd never heard of that before.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Thanks. Nice.
All right.
Instances. I'd never heard of that before.
Yeah, I did not mean to cut you off. So totally continue where you were at.
No, I think actually we did really good, but I think that the idea is that, and what I want to kind of get to you is that there's, you know, once we have the pulse and we have the rhythms going and we have the tempo, there's something beautiful that can be done, which is the introduction of these the introduction of these rhythms. And I just wanted to play with them a little bit. So just watch my hands. Chit chit, chit chit, chit chit, chit chit. Chit 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 So the idea would be, I want you to meet my hand when it comes to you. Yes, great. So it's chit chit. Chit 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 chit. So just try to match my hand when it comes to you. Okay? So I'm going to go like this, and what are you going to do?
Chit chit.
Just try to get my hand when it comes to you. So if I go like this, what do you do?
Chit chit.
Just come right to my hand. So I want you to meet me right where my hand is.
Oh, like
Yeah, so
the
if I go,
motion, the hand
Yeah.
motion.
Exactly. So if I'm here, you just meet me exactly. And yeah, exactly. So it's like, chit. Yes. Chit. Nice. So the idea here is chit. Chit. So it's like chit. 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 Right? So it's chit 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 chit. Chit 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 chit
Oh,
Chit.
what is going on?
So those are the rhythms, and there's three sets. Hi, there's three sets that interlock, and so we've got the pulse C, D, D. Hi y'all,
that monkeys?
welcome. Hi, we're just completing. So everybody
I
come in,
missed
come
the
in,
back
come in,
of
come in,
my-
come in, 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 come in.
That's
So essentially, I want to continue, Mystery, to do this every Sunday. Like between 5 and 7 every Sunday, check check this space, see if people are here, and bring it in, and see if you can like invite friends to come. Because what I'd love to do is I want to see 50 people in a circle. I want to see what it's like to interlock all of these rhythms.
Can I
I'm really
favorite
excited
this?
to see in VR.
Yeah.
What was that?
How
Re-enter
was
the
it? Can I
space.
favorite this place? So I know.
Everything's
Or
good.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
You're-
know.
Oh, let me
No.
see.
In VR.
No, you
Oh,
can't because it's an event, but this is Videogasm, however. It's a actual
Okay.
space.
Video guys.
At Burning Man,
Okay.
and here at VR Burning Man, it's
But the
definitely
event itself, you
consistent.
can't favorite. The location you
Okay.
can.
But I want to say, Casey Face, I'm super excited that this was one of your first VR experiences. That makes me super
Yeah.
happy.
It was really cool.
But I want to say,
I think my
Right on.
boyfriend in the other room is wondering what I'm doing, but
super totally cool. So, Mr. E, I'm going to let you take it on to your new process. I'm going to head out. Everybody, please try to come back for Sundays. I'll do it for a solid month. My goal is to get 20 people by the end of the month.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we'll see where it goes from there.
That's a great
But
goal.
that's my goal. Make sense?
Yeah, let's talk and get it on the schedule again. I think we should do it maybe earlier in the day though for this.
I agree.
But let's talk.
Where it goes from there.
We'll
Okay.
we'll find a time. All right.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Great to meet you
Thank
all.
you.
Good.
Bye.
And
And I think
hopefully
the
meet
visual, I
me
think all the
again.
visual cues are going to be key to getting everybody in rhythm.
I agree.
It's still breaking up really bad. Here's my
Yeah,
your
really,
microphone.
darn it. The internet.
Okay,
I
y'all.
live
All the best.
pathetic.
I agree.
Can
Yes.
you hear me?
I can hear you. Welcome everybody. So I know you guys went to the last
Okay, y'all.
this last
I'm
event.
supposed to
now.
be in the AA meeting.
You're supposed to be at the AA meeting? Oh, well, I don't think this is the AA meeting right here. We have
This
a
is
bar.
NA.
So
AA meeting.
I think people would be, some people might think that's inappropriate of having a bar in an NA meeting space.
It's okay.
So
Yeah.
I think people would be, we are here for the content creators. So thank you for coming for the, part of the Burning Man. Like, I look at that as a content creation too. We were literally creating content in that space. So I'm grateful that he's choosing to come and be a part of Burning Man, even as it's not happening. And
Is the
kinda
YouTube
keeping
channel
that-
count? Sorry to
This is
interrupt.
right here. So actually, what I was gonna, I was just trying to wrap up where we were at there. But the one thing I want to maybe show you guys is this. Yesterday, here, one of the things that I'm fascinated with this space is like of how we are almost of a cartoon right in here. And it was somebody's birthday who I honored. So I'm gonna play right in here like a 4-minute bio to this man. You've probably heard of him before, but we're gonna just honor him for like 4 minutes. I'm gonna play this video and then we will
Gotcha.
continue.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
We're gonna just honor him for like 4 minutes. I'm gonna play this video and then we will continue.
Gotcha. Oh, where's the echo coming from?
I don't know.
I'll get it. I got it.
It's coming from the
Wow.
PC. He's on a
Busy.
PC.
Oh.
Now.
When we see Pleiadian ships, we see a sphere of light. Because
1934, Disney began work on Snow.
when we see Pleiadian ships,
Are we
see
watching?
a
Are we
sphere of
talking about
light.
Walt Disney?
Because
1934.
The imprint of his personality on the studio and on what
Yeah, we're
comes
gonna
out
honor
of
him
anything
for a minute.
Disney
It was his birthday
is the attention
yesterday. I
to
don't know if you
detail.
guys knew it was his
And
birthday,
it's
but
just
you're
perfection.
gonna maybe learn a little bit.
Walter
something
Elias
about-
Disney was born in Chicago, Illinois on December 5th, 1901. He developed a love of drawing, and by 18, he became a draftsman at a Kansas City art studio.
His very first job in the art world was at a small company where he met Ub Iwerks, who turned out to be a fantastic animator later in his life. But the two became friends, and shortly after they decided to form a company together.
Working with iWorks and his brother Roy, Disney opened a Hollywood studio in 1923. 5 years later, the studio made Steamboat Willie, starring an animated mouse who would become the cornerstone of their company.
Mickey Mouse had a real personality, and that personality was kept consistent from film to film to film. The other reason Mickey was a huge success was that Walt decided to use Mickey as a means for introducing sound to cartoons.
In 1934, Disney began work on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which became the highest-grossing film of the year and named AFI's greatest American
I made a movie
animated
too
film
one time,
of all time.
Snow
It was,
White had,
Lion King.
besides being a beautiful piece of art, with some wonderful original music and a very sweet love story, was just so well done, so well plotted. It was just a work of art. It was a treasure.
In the 1940s, Disney opened a new studio in Burbank and released a succession of animated classics, including Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, and Bambi. By 1950, Disney released its first live-action film and TV special.
Every film he did added something new. Pinocchio had a great story, tremendous artistic detail. Fantasia gave him the opportunity to experiment with color and with sound. Bambi brought whole new skills to his artists because the animals for Bambi were much more realistic. Everything added to the skills of the Disney studio.
Disney's dream of a children's amusement park came to life on July 17, 1955, with the televised opening of Disneyland, the most well-known theme park in the world.
The whole park fascination started back when he was in Kansas City. A certain amusement park there, he and his little sister would stand outside with not the money to go in. And later, Rudolph Ising, one of his original animators from Kansas City, his quote is saying, Walt and I went to the park one day, and Walt said, I'm going to have a park like this someday, but mine's going to be clean.
During the 50s and 60s, Disney dominated television with several weekly shows, while still producing feature films. In 1965, his musical Mary Poppins scored 13 nominations and 5 Academy Awards.
Many of film critics have called Mary Poppins Walt's masterpiece. He brought together all he had learned for a great many years in the film industry in one beautiful film, including, much to the surprise of many people who had started working on a live-action film, animation.
On December 16, 1966, Walt Disney died of acute circulatory collapse brought on by lung cancer. Today, the multi-billion-dollar Disney empire includes multiple TV networks, motion picture studios, vacation resorts, theme parks, and record labels.
Though Walt Disney passed on, it's remarkable to see how many children and adults continue to enjoy and love his works.
It's switching season at WOW. Go from slow to fast, pricey to affordable, meh to wow. Get super fast internet starting at just $34.99 a month. Plus, find out how to get $200 on us at Wowway.com.
Disney ain't a happy place, man. I'm telling you, there's some
Get
crazy
super fast
people in
internet
Disney.
starting at just $34.99 a month. Plus,
I
find
would
out how
like
to get
to work there one
$200
day.
on us at Wowway.com.
Disney ain't a happy place, man. I'm telling you, there's some crazy people. What do you call them things? Pendulum? Something pendulum. I can't get the push. There's a penguin over there. This place is random. What do you call them things? Pendulum? Something pendulum.
Number 3.
I can't get the push.
If that's okay, thank you.
Well, give me a minute here. Give me a minute. Let's give Walt. Let's give
watch some
Walt
Tyreek Hill, man.
his space.
Watch that Tyreek Hill, though, bro. That dude, he went like off for 200 yards in the first quarter, bro. That dude is a beast.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Tyreek Hill. Look, Patrick Mahomes is right there. With Tyreek Hill.
Oh.
Mr. Mahomeboy, yes. So what do you guys, does anybody have any thoughts on Walt Disney as what he would think about this space that we're experiencing right now?
Oh.
What?
As what he would think about the space that we're experiencing.
Space.
Like VR in general? Oh.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, he kind of, pioneered all kinds of technology, and now look at we're animated in real time right here. I mean, he had to go through so much to create what he did.
I think he would be impressed and really like excited that we've come so far.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean,
And I feel like
if it wasn't for him, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be possible too. There are a lot of things that wouldn't be possible.
That's true.
He was the beginning of all of that.
I think if he tried the goggles, he'd be like, I am going to make something out of this with this. And he would create content. Disney would create content as a company for this goggles.
Yep.
I'd say I was disappointed that Facebook is using Oculus to make sure people have to have a Facebook account.
Like
I was at
he would
Disney
make it
World
like 5D.
50 years ago.
Instead of
like-
just VR.
Like literally
he'd
45
put like
or 50 years ago.
he'd put like have you ever been to those 5D theaters in Disney? It'd be like that, but with virtual reality.
Yeah,
There'd
I've
be
been
like
there.
wind blowing. Yeah, I feel like he'd do that. or like water splashing on our face while in VR we're on a boat, you know.
Yeah. So what was it? You were at Disney World 50 years ago or 50?
I'm guessing. Well, maybe it wasn't 50. Maybe it was like 40 something. I don't know. But I remember seeing that they had this room and it was a bunch of screens. It was like 6 or 8 screens all the way around, and they had 6 or 8 projectors, and it was a 360-degree thing, and it was pretty cool back then. I still remember
I
it
feel
all
like I
these
know
years
what you're.
later.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It was simple back then, but I mean, it was probably 6 screens, and they all shot, 60 degrees of the field of view, and they put it on the back of a truck, and they, pickup truck in India, whatever, and they drove through, and and you felt like, and they had these rails so that you wouldn't fall over, because it was kind of like, you would try to correct yourself. I mean, it was completely flat and boring room without the projectors, but it was pretty cool. So I guess in a way he did some of that.
Does that say Videogasm? I just never realized
Yeah.
that.
You can read, sir. You can read for sure.
Does that say Videogasm? I
He
don't know
wouldn't
whether
be
like
liking that word.
I don't know if I should be freaked out or
You can read for
or
sure.
yeah. I'm a
Well,
little
you should
creeped out.
definitely be freaked out. Definitely.
I don't know if I should be freaked out. Like I know these cats are like I see them everywhere. They're all
Don't
around.
touch the cat. It has
Like you
rabies.
cut G. I know these cats are like I see them everywhere.
Yeah. So today is day 100 that this meeting has taken place. So I did feel like the energy, I wanted to definitely pay respects to Walt Disney, but being here for 100 days and talking content creating with so many people, and some of you guys have been here multiple times, and it's pretty amazing where everybody's thoughts and ideas being in this alternate space that we're existing in here. So we just got to keep creating. Yeah, go get a drink, man. We just got to keep creating here. So this is inspiring that there's other people creating content and the way we're talking about creating content. So this is inspiring. Thank you. You guys, any of you guys create content as well?
Well, this is my
I do.
first time here, so
I just uploaded my third video.
Any of you guys create content as well? Awesome.
And, 15 subscribers, baby. Yeah. I
Hey,
just,
you know what? It's all a process, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you told everybody in your video to like and subscribe and share.
Oh, I
Because
did
you
like
have-
at the end. Yeah.
because if you don't say that, people won't know. They'll be
That's true.
confused.
But at the same time, I don't want it to be like in your face, kind of. So I just put it at the
Don't
end.
bother. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a smart. That was some excellent
Thank you.
advice
Keep thinking about
because
taking
they've
my
never heard it
key.
before.
It's gonna burn, bro.
That was some excellent advice because they've never heard it before. Yeah.
It's gonna burn, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I
This
don't
is
play bowling.
Quite the party here. For
Is it okay if I showcase one video and to get some criticism?
Bro, I don't play bowling. I recommend Two Girls, One Cup personally, but
Is it okay if I shut up, bro?
Oh my God.
I've never actually seen that.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no, don't do it.
That's what I figured.
I love it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
you have makeup.
Don't do it.
You really want to show your video? We're in alt space. We're gonna. I'll put it on for. I'll put it on, and you can get a little bit of feedback. And then
Okay. Sweet. Thank you.
I'll put it on for afterwards. I'm gonna put something else. What am I looking up here?
Oh, just put out space VR vlog number 3. Usually the first one to come out. The oh, I want to show the number 3 one because that was the latest one. Usually the first one to come out.
He got her pregnant?
How you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
this
that was
is,
Is this your
appropriate?
kid?
Oh yeah. It's appropriate. I promise,
Huh?
sir. It
Is
doesn't
this your
have.
kid?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, we are Filipino, but I'm
He's like, I'm on my
now, and
knees
he's
right
in
now, somebody
Hawaii.
calls him.
Wait, did she just say that she's full of penis on the weekends or peanuts? I wasn't
What's up? This is my beautiful woman. Everybody.
Just ditch you?
No, she didn't ditch me.
You
Yes.
rolled up and said, "Hey, baby girl." She said, she was
No. You've got a fairly good throat bass. That's pretty good.
I might be 5'5", but my throat is 6'6". Wait, so do you like ASMR? I'll do some ASMR for you right now. Hey guys, welcome to my ASMR channel. We're gonna be slurping on a pickle, opening the jar. Hey guys.
I don't like this.
Would y'all come to my comedy show?
Yeah, bro.
Heck yeah, dude.
I don't like this.
Hey
Would y'all
man,
come to
you
my
know what?
comedy show?
Yeah, bro.
I gotta say, I know people are and whatnot, but this is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like this is if I gotta say, like over 8 I know this thing, but I did not.
Definitely over 18, man.
You are, but not everyone is going to.
Oh, no. 18 months, like I can't do math, so it might be 20 something, 31. I don't know. Education ain't going so good, bro. I mean, ain't been good.
Are you a kid?
No.
Are you a kid? Are you a kid?
Nope.
Are you a kid? Are you a kid?
Are
you a kid? No.
I identify.
How old I am? No, man.
I personally identify as a dog and a wolf combination. So,
Hey.
age, I'm just part of the pack.
You know what? Have you seen old Grandma's Boy? Ooh, some food.
Who's that?
Have you seen a dolphin and a snake all together?
All right, so we just had to make a couple people in here disappear because it's just. All right, we're here to talk about content creating and inspiring creativity. So, as much as they are making their own creativity, like as much as they, I don't know. I just this is not kind of the integrity of the space. Part of even being here for these 100 days. I don't know. I just this is not kind of the integrity of the space. Part of even being in old space, I feel like it's also important to educate people on what's right and what's wrong here. So as content creators, you guys do want to inspire to create or do anything on what's right and what's wrong here. That's kind of Burning Man's principles, and here we are after it's been 100 days since Burning Man showed up at. That's kind of Burning Man's principles. Old space. So here we are.
Mira aquel.
It's been 100 days since Burning Man showed up at.
Hell yeah.
Mira aquel. Aquel te imita.
So this is an. I feel like this is an exciting
matamos, ¿o qué?
milestone here.
Aquel, el de la camisa rosa. Este.
Hola.
El Nicky.
I don't even know
¿Qué?
which content to show.
¿Cómo
Or does
estás?
somebody have something
Bien,
that
bien,
they've
bien.
created?
Váyanse ahí a la
that
esquina. Váyanse ahí a la esquina a platicar.
We watched that stupid old thing that they had here last night because I think maybe we should
¿Dónde vas?
talk about it, about the technology. I think the club was looking really good. I don't know if the performance was all that great, but I don't know. Really,
Yeah,
it's
let's
just
pull
for
it
a
up.
topic
Let's pull it up.
of conversation. That's all.
I like it.
great, but I don't know. Really,
Yeah,
it's
let's
just
pull
for
it
a
up.
topic of conversation. That's all.
One of my Spanish friends I told you about yesterday.
Oh shit, what's up, bro? It's you. I thought it was you.
Yes.
I didn't see you were online though. Oh,
Primo.
yeah.
No, él es nuevo.
Sí, pero que son primos, que no lo ves que son primos. Porque se ha teñido de azul, pero.
You get back up and what don't kill us make us stronger. Boy, put that up, take a swing at us. You better hit hard, 'cause when we
Great, everybody. Pitbull. I don't know how many people seen Pitbull. Can you turn it up? Burn here. Say just get closer to the screen if you need to hear more.
There was so many people that were pissed about that. They feel they were deceived.
What were they pissed about?
Well, they pitched it as a Pitbull concert, but then all this talking and
The gangs fight versus the Mexican gangs fight versus the Chinese. So it's really bad. I don't know now. So,
Where did he go?
it's over there. I think it's over there.
Ya, yo nomás escuché que ustedes hablan español. Oh, yo quiero platicar con ustedes también.
Yeah, it's fine.
Muy
it's
bueno,
cool, man.
muy bien. Así todos aprendemos. Nosotros, los que no sabemos, aprendemos un poco de inglés y tú aprendes español. Muy bien.
Yeah. You know what? It's good. It's good because sometimes we need to learn something in English and we don't have people and say what's going on. You know, like when we have questions or we need to fix something or whatever in the game.
Masitas colombianas.
Displays.
Receta para 50 masitas.
In English, he knows what's going on.
Vas a necesitar 5 huevos, 3 mortales.
Show up.
Your English is really
Yeah.
good, man.
I know,
Necesitar 5 huevos,
it's crazy.
3
Like me.
Es muy difícil, pues.
Yeah.
Quiero ver los chinos también porque quiero aprender más chino. Porque yo sabe chino, yo sabe más chino que
Really?
español.
Me too, man. Me too. You know, when I go to China, when I go to China store, I say, hey, give me one sushi. Yeah,
Pitbull, I
combination fried rice.
Es Japón, pues. Sushi.
It look like same, dude. Look like same. So.
Oh. Ni hao. Ni hao. ¿Qué hora?
Vámonos a otro lado.
Vámonos.
Sí,
Vámonos.
man. Sí, es my
Venga.
favorite. Dude.
Llévanos, llévanos.
No.
Well, that's
porque
interesting.
no quiero poner un portal aquí.
Ah, vale, vale.
Vamos a ver.
Vamos a ver. Hachi.
Pero sin portal, porque es un evento.
Oye,
no pongan portal.
oye, mira cómo me giro ya. Ya se puede uno girar así, mira. Hay una opción.
Sí, una silla, ya sé, yo tengo una.
No, mira.
Sí, mira.
No,
también
no.
yo puedo hacer eso.
No es una silla. No es
También
una
yo puedo
silla.
hacer eso.
Me gusta tu ojo, Henry.
Se hace con el
Yeah,
menú.
it's good. Este es el güero.
Que se hace con el menú.
Sí.
Agüero,
Yo soy
que se hace con el menú.
Oh, really, man?
En confort.
Brasileño.
Smooth.
I like
¿A
the
poco no sabías
Brazilian
eso
food.
tú?
Here is
¿No
one
sabías
version. The
eso?
name is like Tucanos.
Oh, entonces tú
You
no
listen
estás
before?
volteando
Yeah,
así.
that one is good.
Te estás volteando así.
Dash. Sí.
Dash.
¿Y
No,
este sabe inglés o no?
yo pensé que ya sabía.
Pero
No,
pero
él
en
no,
Snap,
pero-
no lo
pero él
sabía.
habla los dos.
Él sabe mucho.
Sí,
Tú también
es
sabes
smooth.
mucho.
Sí,
Good message.
Smooth.
I like
Yeah,
it.
él
¿Lo
nos
ves?
enseña muchas cosas
ya
que
sé.
no sabemos, él nos ayuda.
Mm.
I taught him all the
Yo
yellow.
ayudo y él desayuda.
¿Ayudo qué?
Y yo desayuno.
A ver, hold on. A ver, vámonos a... ¿Por qué nos vamos a...
Vámonos a China. Tu
No, a
madre.
Chinatown.
Me voy a
Shanghai.
ir a un lugar y síganme.
Él también es de
Follow me.
California, man.
Chistes.
Venga,
Él es de
vamos,
California.
rápido, que
No,
me
no,
hacer
yo no.
portales aquí.
No,
Vamos
Missouri.
rápido, vámonos rápido, venga.
No.
Venga.
Venga ahora, un portal, venga.
No, ¿qué?
Porque... O vámonos, vámonos allá, mejor. Vámonos allá adentro. Y vámonos allá, vámonos allá. Mejor, vamos allá.
Es que aquí no permiten abrir portal, por eso.
I agree. I mean, we don't even know. if
Okay,
he
I'm
was
going back live again. Could
performing
everybody
live.
hear that? Can people wave their hands and make sure, let us know that you were able to see the show and hear it?
That's the thing, I don't think it would.
Yeah, that's everybody.
I think it's like it's like a music video of his, and they just got to use.
Okay, wow, everybody could see and hear. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm sure you had a good experience.
With all of the people putting their hands up in the space of how amazing they thought the performance was. I was not one of those person putting emojis up. I was kind of taking it in the experience, but
Burning Man.
that's just kind of how I felt with it too.
I really enjoyed the emojis. I thought that the emojis were the greatest part.
100%.
There was so much emoji going on. It was like pretty. It was like
I wanted to do a
pretty
full
stunning.
concert
in a way.
whatever
It's
technology
kind
that
of like
was.
that's what I liked. Do some emojis because I like the emojis. Not so much.
It's like video overlay. It's pretty cool.
So like, how do you record through the VR? Is there like an application you download?
I liked it.
Video overlay.
Well,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You
didn't see Pitbull on stage?
No.
The B button.
That's good. So what were you looking at?
Yeah.
So press the home button.
Pitbull and his dancers were on stage.
Yeah, a display.
It was a hologram. He was on stage right in front of us.
No, it's nothing.
That's good. Oh, Pitbull was on stage. He was dancing like he was in front of you. It was like his it's almost like a hologram, like people do around.
That means
Oh, she's speaking.
basically bring the display back up, and then you press it again, and that's how you stop.
Oh, she's speaking.
You said what? Alright, so I'm in the menu, but I don't see queer resume. Settings? Or what?
What machine are you on? Are you on a Quest or Quest 2 or?
I'm on Rift S.
Oh, okay.
Rift S. Is it the same for you? Got the controllers, right?
Yeah.
You got right and left, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna hit the. You're not looking to click on the menu down there. You gotta click on the one that triggers below the A and B button right here. Press that button.
Yeah. Alright, and it's gonna bring you to the Oculus menu, right?
Right, the Oculus menu, and then below, in resume, if you look to the left, it's record video.
The ultimate message is to make.
I can't hear
Yeah, I think she said something about like. She said something about like you can go around and like network with everybody, and she looks forward to meeting with everybody.
Like who was it?
She said something about like you can go around and like network with everybody, and she looks forward to meeting with everybody.
Like, well, who was it?
I know, yeah. And I mean, they didn't say do the work or not.
The singer.
Yeah.
That's why.
Pitbull. Yeah, he said his business partner. You know, like that Jeff guy. He was motivational. You know, like in his.
I kept telling him, like, why is it so quiet?
Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for such a momentous occasion. Please hang out if you'd like. We are going to be playing some music, so enjoy.
Early in the game, and
Thank you.
we all learned something. I thought the space was amazing. That was because
All right.
Cause built the space. And Christy Compass was helping.
I wonder if they'll probably repeat it. I'm assuming they're not going to just be like one and done. They spent all this time on it.
Got a lot of help from all space, so I give them credit.
sounds really
I
cool.
wonder if they'll probably repeat it. I'm assuming they're not going to just be like one and done. Yeah. Spend all this time on it.
I definitely sign up to see that.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like, I mean, just to describe it, it was like him on like a green screen. You couldn't see anything behind. It was like a single image, not like a 3D image of him, but him and like two dancers on the side, and then they had like a video playing behind him, and those like floating blocks and stuff. Oh my God. I wonder what happened. Was everybody just standing around?
I saw the audience coming out.
Oh.
These objects right now. These objects
Yeah.
on stage.
Was everybody just standing
So Pitbull
around?
was just kind of like that in that form, kind of like, but it was obviously him instead. But like he was the person instead of those blocks. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, it was just black there, and all I saw was these boxes coming at me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I never saw the block. That's where Pitbull was standing. And just two dancers.
Well, I'm.
An hour and a half, and I got to see
nothing.
Yeah, hopefully they'll play it back, and if they don't, they'll probably have it on YouTube,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Stream or something.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll play it back, and yeah. they'll probably have it on YouTube.
Seriously.
I hope that they do more as they look like. The other thing I watch is obviously, like, obviously, they were advertising their product and stuff, but, like, I want to see them for something that we know. With
Yeah.
that technology.
Yeah, I'd rather see more VR stuff like this than like Fortnite concerts.
Actually, I've never seen a Fortnite concert before.
Me neither.
It's not gonna compare to this regardless.
stuff like this. Yeah.
Like, it's still on a 2D screen, so, like, yeah, I'd love to see this again in a concert that I actually know the songs to.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can do it.
Oculus will probably look at this and be like, we need to start doing that for our Oculus venue tab.
Well, I'm glad you were here to see everybody enjoy it.
My right controllers did it, that's why
I'm glad you were here to Oh. enjoy it.
Looks like that. But it was good getting to hang.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. But till the next one.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Adios.
Like that's a cool transaction.
There's a
I get really socially anxious, guys. In my face. Girls, I don't mind as much, but no.
there's a thing that you can enable a bubble.
No, don't you put that bubble. Oh my god! I've been in VR for like 4. I know there's bubble.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure you knew about that.
Not suddenly. Don't assume I'm
Mm-mm.
But you know,
Okay. Just making sure. Just
the
making
point
sure
I
you
was
knew
making
about
was,
that.
you know, people who like talk to you right in your face, and you're like, you want to take a step back, you know, because they're too close, you know.
Like that?
Everyone's experienced that.
Hey,
though,
Jay,
you know.
hey, Sterling, would you guys?
And then
you guys
to add,
what, you take
to
you do a jukebox?
to add to that argument, if they have bad breath, and you want to take 2 steps back.
That's why I have gum in my mouth all the time, so I never have a chance of. But then people think I'm. And people think I'm rude because now people think I'm rude because I've gum in my mouth all the time. But I'm like, no, I just want to make sure I don't breathe on you. No problem. People think I'm rude because now people think I'm rude. Here's some virtual gum. There you go. No problem.
My wife was a dental assistant. I
Oh, it's
my brother's
I'm blue on board.
dental
Here's some virtual
friends. Oh my god, dental people around me preaching at me about you know, mouth hygiene. My entire
No,
life.
yeah, it's all right. It's not as bad as that, like being in that circle room where it's all around you.
Well, that was really interesting. I mean, it's cool. I thought it was going to be like something different. Filmed in VR. Maybe they filmed this in VR. Maybe they have like a 2D version coming up. Maybe they filmed this in VR. Maybe they have like a 2D version coming up. This is. I wish the music was a little louder, but let's see VIP room if that's opened up. The stage access. Oh no. Oh. Oh yeah, I have access to the stage now. Open the host tools panel. Nope, I don't have any of that.
I agree. Actually, somebody was telling me, and I want to see if I can find the technology again about a Zoom chat. So I think what you can do is for Zoom, like for the holidays and Christmas, I want to learn how to do it if we can do it, is I could go in as this character with my family and I'm hanging out with them in their Zoom chat. So you come as your character.
You could do that.
What?
You probably need OBS and
yeah.
a Jimmy Cam. You take the Jimmy Cam, you spit it out. Oh, well, I'm talking PCVR. I thought it's talking
I like the music, but I don't know what happened, man.
I I did it the other day. Used OBS and some kind of plugin, and I was able to feed the video into a lighting program, and then I was controlling.
Totally right. That's all I need to do. I could have my other guy right here, this other mystery, like pointing at me in here, and it'd be my own.
That's kind of cool. I don't know what the heck is going on after this.
Golden. Right.
Oh, just go up. It's kind of cool. I don't know what the heck is going on after this. Nothing goes over here. Well, that was really interesting. Let's see what's popular. I think this is.
Well, that was really interesting. I know. They're not contact lenses.
Whoa.
They're lenses that go inside the headset. I looked into that. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, they're not even that expensive. They're like $90 or $70. I forget which one it is, but it's not super crazy. I'm waiting on my.
Ends in 6 minutes.
G2, but, I'll probably
193 people currently still on it.
And I hate when the glasses fog up. You know, when you wash your face or something like that. The glasses fog up when you put on. Your
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe that won't happen if. The lenses
That was just unfortunate planning. Well,
Yesterday I heard it was like.
very, very interesting.
No. So what they do is they have plungers. In Burning Man they had 1,300 people, so they had 70 instances of 20 people, 1,400 people. That's how they do it. And I think maybe
I'm gonna head into the campground area because it's I haven't seen it like that before. I think it's all covered in snow. It looks like.
if you were there, sometimes you'll see like a little circle and bubbles coming out of it.
I haven't seen
That's
it like that before. I think it's all.
person
Wait.
in another instant standing at that spot. So.
Oh.
So it's.
I think okay. There's got to be like a different mode to it. Oh, yep. Hello there.
It's gone up because like I started
mode to it.
6 months ago.
Oh,
so
campfire snow. There we go.
It was during the pandemic, and I really wasn't thinking I'd like this stuff.
That's what I was looking for.
Then Burning Man happened. You see a big
Brings you to the
Quest
regular one first, huh?
and now, then you see the Quest 2 came out.
That's
that was
what I was
another.
looking for.
And last night with this thing,
Brings
that
you
was
to the
another
regular
update.
one
We're
first,
about
huh?
to hit Christmas season where we're expecting.
Oh,
everything.
there we go.
So I think
You
it's
have
gonna
been
be
muted.
another
What?
Bunch of people. There's a big uptick, and then it starts to fade down. And I think we're about to see another.
You have been muted.
Kick.
New winter clothes and social updates. Check out the latest winter avatar accessories and speech bubbles, and join friends features. New winter clothes and social updates. Check out the latest winter avatar accessories. Announcing host and audience zones. Oh, to help you streamline your event setup, we're launching 2 new space components: host zones and audience zones. That's good to know. Oh, there's a Discord. Okay. That's good to know. Applications for Web Projector closed beta are now open. Web Projector closed beta. I wish I had a clickable link. That's okay.
Brainstorming if I'm going to be in here every day of how to make this, how to make this show. So it's like there's a bunch of different creative people, and we're all, you know, everybody's got some interesting points to talk about and things to share. And I'd like to have these people come in and talk.
It's a very pretty environment, cartoon environment.
People in who have never been in here, and maybe interview them here, and then take
Pretty environment.
Oh my God, you children, shut up! Some real first person.
Okay.
Put those kids to bed.
Thank you.
There's so much art.
Hey, that's me.
Oops. I kind of left my hand for some reason.
Cat in the hat, cat in the hat.
Oops.
What's up?
Look like naked Santa with a coat on.
What's up?
Look like naked Santa with a coat on.
What's up, Zon?
How are you, sir?
Well, There's something called
I'm meeting the
a
family.
non-fungible token. This is deep stuff, so I'm sorry if you hear it.
How are you, sir?
Must be cold with just a jacket on, Santa. Well, you got a hat on too, of course, but.
You want to come warm me up?
Nah, I'm good. You're in the fire, so you must be warm enough. Must be cold with just a jacket on, Santa. Well, you got a hat on too, of course. Nah, I'm good. You're in the fire, so you must be warm enough.
They can warm me up, young man.
Yeah, they slowly follow you in the alleyway. You own that copy of that art. It's so fact that you own it, and therefore you can sell it or do whatever you want to do with it. So that's what they were talking about. It wasn't necessarily VR. There was some VR, but it could be JPEG, it could be an audio track, it could be a video, it could be anything that's digital. It's still a little weird to me
Ooh.
that you could.
Chillins, man, chillins.
You know, I still don't grasp everything about it because, you know, I still feel like if I have a copy of the video,
control over my own body now.
I mean, if I have the NFT, of course I own it, but that doesn't stop anybody from watching the content. So I'm a little confused about it.
I don't think
but
this is
that's
very.
generally the idea. Did that help at all?
That's called the can opener. That's called the can opener.
I can't do the same sound. God damn it.
I know.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a huge market, and I'll tell you, the money that goes on for these
Don't
NFTs
fight the strangers.
is staggering.
Why?
I mean, tens of thousands of dollars for some pieces,
Oh.
depending on who the artist is.
It's an admin. Run.
Is that you an admin?
No, he's Scrooge 3. Oh no, he's come from the future. No, he's Scrooge 3. Oh no, he's come from the future.
Shut the hell up, you inside voices. School doesn't happen until tomorrow. You got your
You're a singer,
uniform,
so
not
yes,
everyone
you are.
else's. Your responsibility. You're just so you shut the fuck up. Oh, you shut up, Roman.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, sorry I didn't say it. I hope I didn't You're not allowed to swear. I'm gonna fucking hit you, bitch.
I was yesterday at the football thing, but it didn't start, so
it's fucking great.
Did I just witness VR domestic violence?
We were talking for like a while. His family weren't home, and then all of a sudden his family came home, and now this shit's happening.
Oh, hey.
Hi. I was telling them about how your family exists now.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
So
I like that guy's drip.
that's it. That's the story.
Cool. Yeah, well, welcome. My brother's being a dick, so I'm gonna turn the TV off to spite him.
Cool. All right.
In the first week that I was here, we talked about creating content that was about the princess of Burning Man, but also it just promotes being a better person, being a good person.
Why are there pictures of cats?
We still, you know,
Well, this was fun. I think I'm gonna leave now.
Shows up for about 2 or 3 minutes. Before that, we were already waiting in the lobby.
It's like a real concert.
It's like all these other game events. Like he's an NPC, so literally it's like there's thousands of rooms. He's not really in any of those rooms. You can just, it's like a projection basically.
Exactly, that's right. They blue balled the fuck out of us, bro. That shit sucked.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
It was kind of a cool proof of concept.
3-minute performance.
Yep.
Not even performance.
Yeah, it was a proof of concept.
It was kind of a cool proof of concept. Don't get me wrong, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool because it had shit flying at us in 3D, but it only went on for about 2 or 3 minutes.
It was like an hour wait, yeah.
That's not worth it at all.
Oh no. I was actually kind of disappointed a little bit.
It was like an hour wait, yeah.
Donnie? Don't do it.
Donnie, don't go.
There you go.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, please, God, don't do it.
Following what you were saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's
man,
muted.
but yeah, I was
He's
disappointed
muted.
as fuck.
So
Becca
I don't
was
know,
there too.
like you said, you came in here today doing something.
Oh yeah, it's Saturday. He has his quest.
Potty Mouth compared it to being in a Pepsi commercial.
Days too.
Like,
I love
Yeah,
that.
that sounds about right.
you're
was
right,
horrible.
right. You sounded right.
Yeah, so basically short films. The only
I recorded it and it's a waste of gigabytes or whatever.
Yeah.
The Pitbull thing was the song.
I mean, there's still music playing. There's like more VR stuff or whatever. But
No. I wonder if they like filmed, like they took the pictures of everybody that they took and they're like gonna compile it and put it into like some kind of YouTube video. Yeah, they were. So I wonder if they're gonna make like an official music video for like YouTube and stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
I was fully, yeah, I was.
I wonder if they're gonna make like an official music video for like YouTube and stuff.
Like, I was dressed nude.
Donnie
and I was
missed
wearing
it.
a hat and my glasses.
I thought it was supposed to be till like 10:30 or something for some reason.
I was wondering what
Why
you
did I
changed
need to know
into. I didn't realize.
Why did I know that?
Yeah.
You missed it. It was the Pitbull thing.
Nice.
Whoa, was that a? Whoa. Never mind. You can't be all mad. We don't support the Go anymore. Wow.
That's actually
Wait, he's
a
still
lie.
here?
We got the update.
Still here. Nice.
Yeah.
Drop.
Are you streaming on Six VR?
It should be.
Two. Only two.
Leo, should I add a hat? Should I do the little beanie hats?
And so, if
If you
you do
want
that
to.
while you're in Oculus,
I'm trying
I
to
mean,
see.
shit, it's winter, bro. So I mean, you might.
Nah, I look creepy with that hat on. I don't like that. Look at my face.
You mean
Yep, I'm gonna go because there's just a bunch of weirdos in here. No, I mean it's kind of fun, but I don't feel like I feel like I've been staying here for a while, so I'm gonna probably end the stream. Let me get off to a quiet spot. I feel like I've been staying here for a while, so I'm gonna probably end the stream. I mean, this looks nice in here. Oh yeah, I'm getting pinged. Well, I'm going to probably end the stream. Now, that was pretty neat, I guess. I mean, it was neat to experience that, but doors open. I mean, I don't know. When VR events have that thing, like doors open at this time, and then you have to wait an extra half an hour, and then I mean, it's cool. The speech was neat. I mean, I'm glad that they're focusing on those initiatives of sustainability and entrepreneurship. I love it. I mean, I'm glad that they're focusing on those initiatives. Sure. I tried. Sure. But yeah, it was. I tried.
Bro, man, you just let me fall, guys. You just let me die.
I tried, man. I tried my best. My best wasn't good enough.
Wasn't good enough, brother.
I tried, man. I tried my best. Get over here. Best wasn't good enough. Nope, I can't get on top of that. Damn, I can get on top of this. All right. Yeah, somebody's blowing up my phone. All right. But yeah, no, it was interesting. I hope they do more. They actually do concerts in VR. I would be totally signed up for that. I think it's a great idea. Even if it's like, again, they do that same thing where it's like, live, and then they have like a green screen, and then like the dude's just there. That would be cool. That'd be really cool, and it would totally be doable because there's the functions within Altspace to have, videos being placed up there, and I'm assuming they could probably do like a live feed, like a live camera feed. They could do it, or they need to change something in the programming and add that feature for live videos. But anyways, proof of concept, it works. Pretty neat. I'm not going to bore you with anything else. Thank you so much for jumping on my stream for now. I don't know if I'm going to be playing anything else. I might join up and play some Phasmophobia in a little bit. I don't know. If I do, I'll restart the stream. Again, thank you so much for joining up, and I hope you have a great rest of your night and great rest of your weekend. Thank you. I don't know if I do, I'll restart the stream. Again, thank you so much for joining up, and I hope you have a great rest of your night and great rest of your weekend. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Ever been to the Quill Theater?
Oh yeah, I like the Quill Theater.
So Quill is another program. Now, the way you can record here is really what they would call real time. So, you know, you can really film these things, these pre-made avatars. But if you want it to be fully custom and make your own character from scratch, there's programs already out there. And one of the more popular ones is Quill. And you know, it starts with a little bit of animation technique, but sure enough, you can actually produce a full-length feature that is fully immersible in VR. And I think that's also kind of in the cusp of the next wave of entertainment. I actually saw a cartoon that was fully made in VR, and I was like, wow, like this thing's, you know, I think that's the next theater. I don't know if you guys heard about HBO Max is going to put out their whole, you know, so I think The Matrix 4 is going to go straight to HBO Max, which is a big killer for theater. But if you think again,
True.
you know, the VR headsets is really where you can bring back and be free to create your own and bring your own audience, you know, because people are still going to be stuck at home. You know, believe it or not, 2021 is not going to be a free and open range of hey, the world's back open. I think, you know, if anything, fourth quarter 2021, you may see a theater open. But I'm sorry, I just think that, you know, just a couple of name drops. Google Tilt Brush, and Quill. Look those up. They're pretty cheap, and they can.
Hey, can you all hear me? Can you? I think you can. Oh yeah, I'm looking at my stream here, looking at my desktop here, and I'm looking in VR right here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I might have to do this more often. Hey everybody, how you doing today? I hope the stream is rocking and rolling for you. Well, let's go ahead and launch AltSpace VR. Yeah. So, oh, updating. Are you serious? Launch AltSpace VR. Oh. Okay, it had to update. Yeah, there was a Half-Life up.
AltSpace. It's not. But I believe you would need to have a PC
it had to update. Yeah, there was
access to
a Half-Life up.
PC, which means that you need to have Unity installed. You need a certain Unity installer, and you're going to